Welcome to This Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled you're tuning in. Today, I'm going to act as your mentor at the whiteboard. We're mapping out exactly how you can take a simple 5-minute AI workflow and turn it into a highly profitable productized service. Now, you might be wondering, most small business websites have hidden problems, right? Well, yes, they do, but AI can now detect them in minutes. If you've been looking for a practical, beginner-friendly way to monetize AI while delivering massive business value to your clients, you are in the exact right place. Okay, let's dive right into this. Let's kick things off with a massive, undeniable opportunity. According to Gartner data, 62% of B2B buyers now use AI in their research process. They're going out and asking tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Claude for recommendations. But here is the crazy part. Most small businesses are completely invisible to these tools. They are literally losing leads they don't even know exist. So this brings us to the ultimate hook for your future clients, because most small business websites have these hidden problems preventing them from showing up in AI search. They're bleeding revenue. If they aren't optimized for AI, they're losing out. And guess what? You are going to be the one to detect those problems in minutes and fix them. Section 1. The hidden website problem. Before we even talk about how to sell this, we first need to understand the mechanics of the problem. Why do businesses desperately need these new AI visibility audits? Check out this massive insight study of 10,000 businesses. It reveals a glaring gap. It shows that while AI knows 93% of these businesses exist, it only has accurate details for about 55% of them. For the rest, AI is literally hallucinating information, making it up. And the number one source AI relies on to fix this gap is the business's own website, which accounts for 72% of the data. The top signals AI looks for are actually Google reviews and local pack presence, while traditional tactics like technical SEO or FAQ schema show surprisingly weak correlation with AI visibility. Now, to fix these hidden problems, agencies used to rely on the old way. Tedious manual site audits taking 4 to 6 hours of expensive expert time. And let's be real, that usually resulted in a dense document no one ever reads. The new way completely flips this script. It uses AI readiness audits to scan 50-plus factors in under 5 minutes. It instantly uncovers thousands of dollars in billable optimization work, vastly reducing your effort while incredibly increasing the value you provide. Section 2. The AI audit workflow. Let's pull back the curtain and look at the exact tools and workflows you need to execute this rapid process. You can run a really comprehensive review using the Orbit Media 3-step AI audit process. First up, step 1, you run a copywriting review. You just paste the site's text into ChatGPT, which you've pre-trained on the client's specific buyer persona. Step 2, you conduct a conversion review. This is where you upload a full-page screenshot so the AI can analyze visual layout, awards, and trust signals, things that text only scans totally miss. And finally, step 3, an SEO scan, where you provide the URL or HTML to analyze title tags and semantic relevance. But listen, you aren't just relying on basic chatbots for this. Building a professional tech stack is an absolute game changer. Purpose-built tools like TurboAudit can run a 60-second AI readiness audit across over 120 signals. Then you've got my Web Audit, which acts like a trained strategist, visually assessing design and uncovering WordPress security vulnerabilities 50 times faster than a human ever could. You'll use Claude or ChatGPT to synthesize messy intake context, stuff like investor decks or competitor data. And SEOptimer, fantastic for checking LLM accessibility and citability. Here's a crucial point, though. A great audit shouldn't just be some souvenir PDF that gets shoved in a drawer and forgotten. Using the 90-day growth sprint framework, you evaluate the entire organization. You look at their underlying tech stack, like is their CRM a total mess, and their actual readiness to adopt AI workflows. Doing this turns a simple 5-minute audit into a massive, actionable 90-day execution roadmap. Section 3, packaging and pricing. So we transition from technical execution to commercial strategy. How do we actually package and sell this? Listen to this brilliant insight from Marilyn Woe. She says that to win in the AI age, you must stop selling a nebulous bundle of hourly skills. Because honestly, clients are going to question why it takes you 10 hours when they know AI takes 10 seconds. Instead, you need to become a productized operator. This means you offer a clear niche, a fixed timeline, a fixed scope, and a deliverable the client can instantly visualize. You're selling the outcome, not your hours. And the market has already established some really clear pricing tiers for this. You can easily get your foot in the door with a $300 to $1,500 AI search audit. From there, you just scale them up. Move them to a $2,000 readiness assessment. Then maybe a pilot implementation for up to $50,000. Ultimately, you can position yourself on retainer as a fractional chief AI officer, earning anywhere from $2,000 to $8,000 a month. The initial audit? It's just the gateway. But what exactly does the client get for that money? Well, your final deliverable should absolutely never be a 40-page text dump of technical jargon. No way. It needs to be a beautifully branded PDF report with real visual proof and annotated screenshots. It should highlight the top 3 priority fixes using a clear framework, provide that 90-day roadmap we talked about, and crucially, it must include ROI projections. You need to assign a real, plain English dollar value to every single optimization opportunity. Section 4, Potential Earnings and ROI. Let's look at the hard numbers and the massive return on investment you can expect here. This blew my mind. Agencies are reporting a staggering 80% close rate when they present these highly visual, plain English AI audits. Compare that to the standard industry average of just 30%. It turns out, when clients can actually see their website's failures through AI's eyes, they act on it. And because these AI tools instantly flag critical issues like hidden WordPress security vulnerabilities or completely broken conversion paths, the average project size closed immediately after presenting the report is over $5,000. Let that sink in. You are uncovering $5,000 worth of billable work from a 5-minute automated scan. This data from an MIT study on auditing perfectly highlights your competitive advantage here. Look at the relationship between cost and quality. Traditional, non-AI auditing hits a ceiling of diminishing returns incredibly quickly, but AI-augmented auditing, it allows you to deliver significantly higher quality work at a much lower cost to you. If you don't adopt this, you just aren't going to be able to compete on price or quality. And it's not just a win for you. The benefit for your clients is incredibly strong too. Focused AI pilots, fixing those high-volume repetitive tasks you identified in your audit, typically pay for themselves in staff time saved within just 4 to 8 months. I mean, it is a ridiculously easy sell when the ROI is that rapid. Section 5, Challenges and Limitations. All right, let's do a quick reality check. To be totally transparent, you need to understand the limitations of AI before you launch this service. Here's a massive question you've got to be ready for. Who is accountable if the AI hallucinates an audit result or makes some kind of biased recommendation? According to the data, consulting firms absolutely must establish formal accountability contracts. If an AI system you recommend produces a hallucinated or biased outcome, you could face serious legal and reputational risks. Setting those clear boundaries is absolutely crucial. You also need to watch out for a few common roadblocks. First up is algorithm aversion. That's when clients irrationally trust a human specialist over highly accurate AI data. You also have to navigate strict data privacy laws like the EU AI Act and GDPR. And remember the golden rule, garbage in, garbage out. Even the most advanced AI on the planet cannot fix a fundamentally broken CRM. Finally, beware of visual blind spots. An AI might scan a page and say, yep, there's a trust badge, but a human heat map would show you it's buried at the very bottom where literally no one scrolls. Human judgment is still required. Section 6, How Beginners Can Start. So, how do we put all of this together? If you're a beginner, here is your actionable blueprint to start monetizing this today. All right, here is your 4-step action plan. Step 1, pick a specific niche, like real estate or finance, because industry specialists deliver 40 to 60% faster timelines. Step 2, run a free 5-minute AI audit on a prospect's public URL before you even speak to them. Step 3, bring that beautifully branded PDF report right to your sales call. That is your pitch deck. And step 4, set their AI visibility score improvement as the baseline KPI for your entire ongoing engagement. The agencies and consultants winning right now, they aren't waiting for permission. They are running their own experiments today. So I'll leave you with this final thought. As AI completely rewrites how businesses are discovered online, will you let your clients remain invisible, or will you use a 5-minute audit to become their most valuable strategic partner?